take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers gets this one to use check. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And again, it's Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Clayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 21, Eagles 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Complete. It's Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Zach Ertz.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Rodgers. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. But now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This is Johnson. He's got it.
That's good.
And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
To Zach Ertz.
As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, you've been all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football and you could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Philadelphia.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Rodgers again now. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
kickoff.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Rodgers. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, it's George. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down now, it's George. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd down, George. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Down at the 2-yard
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
For Bo Jackson, incomplete. For Davius.
2nd and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Lockett on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, it's Rodgers. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
intercepted.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jackson on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Set up for the
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And he returns this to the 22.
It's on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's George. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. You call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that is incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep, 2-time Pro Bowler Dante Hall. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken way up at the 25. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Block at the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's George. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And
from the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
on the tackle.
The tackle by Terrell Edmonds.
The 17-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
7 yards. Brings up 4th down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7, Eagles nothing. Morton Anderson on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, you know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Ryan has since passed him.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On play action, it's Rodgers. It's complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 1st down, it's George. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From way up at the 23. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. It's Hill, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again, Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the long-time Colt Bob Sanders. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence confidence in him and let him fling another one.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
16 yards.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks very long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited?
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
19, Eagles 14.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, George.
Eddie George.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He gets it to Cooks.
Rodgers pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
14.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check. Get Mike. Local over here. Inside. Box it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's caught. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, it's George, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
At the 18-yard line, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Cowboy, Byron Jones. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
To kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down.
To throw again is Jackson. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
17-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Back to throw, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On second down, it's George. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the 37-yard line.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin, move, and zone, go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. Dear hero.
Set to kick off.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down. George.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. And pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Down.
They run on first down with Jackson and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 22, Jackson. That one complete to Bettis. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them. Unable to do so on that play.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, now Rodgers. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, Rodgers caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there, getting him to first.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Our home team 3. Visitors nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Eagles 7,
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Oh, wide open. Complete. And touchdown. Andre Johnson. 57 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Visitors 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Russell.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and goal at the
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Eddie George.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8.
Rodgers.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. Number just a yard on the 1st down.
First half, they've got to find a way to get him go fence.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Snap comes at 1. Got his man complete over the middle. That's George. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Clayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Rodgers. He gets it to Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Eagles 17. Our home team 13. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Second and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Chase Young, his second sack of the night.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's Jackson on third and long. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Charles Johnson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. To throw is Rodgers. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's able to put it through.
Our home team, 13.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Good.
Give him 30 yards there.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with the defender right there. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two short.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry rocks. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no magaritas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Jamie, who you talk?